Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I should come up with some kind of common opening phrase and some kind of closing phrase, but this will have to suffice right now. I want to talk about sentence structure in the original Hebrew text of the Bible, the Jewish Torah, actually Tanakh. I want to talk about sentence structure. In order to do that, I should first mention that there are something like 5 letters which act as what we would call prepositions. They are prefix letters. Well, they're letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Please go back a few videos to see my long list of the alphabet. I go through each letter of the alphabet, showing you the letter and the numerical value and the gematria value. So from now on, I'll just be referring to that video. And I'll just be spelling out the letters rather than depicting the letters each and every video. All right, so there are several letters which can be used as prepositional, what we would call prepositional words, but they're really prefix letters attached at the beginning of a letter, beginning of a word. Okay, so there's the letter Vav, which would be used like our and. There's the letter Shin, which is used like we would say that or who or which, in the sense that we would say the thing that does, or he who makes, that sense. And then there's Mem, which means from. I mean, in the sense, when used at, somebody's gonna, this looks like an obscene gesture, used as a prefix letter, the mem denotes from, the hey letter denotes the, and the lamed denotes to or for, and I think that about covers it. Maybe I'm skipping something. I want to say nun means something, but I forget at the moment. It must not be used that often. So there's Vav, Hey, Shin, Mem, Lamed, those 5. All right. And also Kof, which means, which indicates a comparison, like or as. Okay, so having said that, remember I said Vav would mean and. Someone described the Torah as a long run-on sentence because you frequently have a sentence beginning with and. So in English, it's like, and God spoke to Moses saying da 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 da, and Moses went to the mountain da 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 da, and Moses picked up the tablets, and the people cried out, and God spoke, and something or other. So there are a lot of vavs beginning these sentences. So when you have that, you frequently would see the verb of the sentence attached to it. So it would be the vav, and then the verb, and then the subject of the sentence, and then the object of the sentence. So it's pretty common to see verb, subject, object. Now there's another element. There's the letter et, or the word et, made up of the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet and the final letter of the Hebrew alphabet. And in case I didn't mention it already, I recorded and uploaded a video detailing each letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Look for it. It's not that far back in my list of videos in the Bible Secrets playlist. Partially I did that so that I wouldn't have to keep showing the letters and words every time. I can just spell out the letters or spell out the words with certain letters. I can refer to certain letters, just go back and find the letter. Or you can go online and look yourself to find the letter. All right, so we have this et, aleph, tav, the first and final letters of the alphabet. And I like the explanation, the kind of philosophical explanation that it encompasses the whole everything, all of creation, because God used, according to myth, God used the Hebrew letters, the Hebrew language, in order to create the world. Notice in the Genesis chapter 1, it says it relies on Elohim, God, speaking things into motion. Okay, so where to put this et? The word et comes directly before a direct object of the sentence. So frequently you would see et and then ha, which would be the prefix letter for the, and then the object of the sentence. Like et, ha. I'll do it kind of in English, inserting in Hebrew words. He went to et ha house. He went to the house. So you get the idea. Now, I'll talk about gender. There's, in terms of adjectives and nouns, the noun must match the adjective or the other way around. The adjective must match the noun in terms of the noun's gender, either masculine or feminine, and number, meaning either singular or plural. And I think that's about it. There are periods in, well, not in the Torah text, but in modern writing of the text. I mean, modern writing of Hebrew, you have punctuation, you have periods, and so forth. There are no capital letters. There's no capital, or especially in, I know for sure, in biblical Hebrew, there's no capital versus lowercase. It's simply the consonants are written and the vowels are not written, but they are inferred. So I think that's all I would need to say. I'm reserving the rest for other videos to come. Okay, all right. Tune in for more on how to read the Hebrew text, and I'll see you next time.